Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have already completed up to question 15 of 2018-19 NSO Olympiad for class 6. So today we'll start from question 16. So let's get started. Three magnets P, Q and R were dipped one by one in a heap of iron fillings. Figure shows the amount of iron fillings sticking to them. The strength of these magnets will be, look at the picture. The greatest iron filling is attached towards P, then Q, then the least on R. So the correct order for the magnetic strength is P greater than Q greater than R. So the answer will be option A. Now question 17. Which of the following statements is or are true? Statement I, a force can change the shape of an object. Statement 2I, a force cannot change the direction of a moving object. 3I, a force can be applied to stop a moving object. We have to find out the statement that is true. A force can change the direction and the velocity of an object. So the answer will be option C. I and 3I are the correct statements. Now question number 18. Four boys are reading the temperature on the thermometer as shown in the figure. Which of the boys is reading the temperature on the thermometer correctly? Look at the picture. The answer will be option B. John is reading the temperature on the thermometer correctly. Because for the correct reading on the thermometer, the eye should be kept exactly in the front of it. So the answer will be option B. Now question 19. Match column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option from the given codes. P, Q, R are Venus, Saturn and Jupiter in column 1, and column 2 Morning Star, fastest spinning planet, rings made of ice, rocks and dust. P, Venus will be Morning Star. Q, Saturn, which is 3I, that is rings made up of ice, rocks and dust. And R is Jupiter, which is fastest spinning planet. So the answer will be option C. Now question number 20. A solid ball is released from the top of a slope as shown in the figure. What will happen to the ball's kinetic and potential energy as it slips down the slope at a constant speed? As it is moving with constant speed, its kinetic energy remains unchanged, but its height is decreasing. So gravitational potential energy decreases. So the answer will be option B. Kinetic energy remains unchanged and potential energy decreases. Now question number 21. Suchita has categorized the processes I to IV into different types of changes given in the box. I, ripening of crops 1, 2, 2I, occurrence of day and night 5, 6, 3I, volcanic eruption 2, 4, IV, deposition of dry ice 3, 6. Select the incorrect classification. I is ripening of crops, which is a desirable and chemical change. So this is the correct statement. 2I, occurrence of day and night. occurrence of day and night is a desirable and periodic change. So this is the incorrect statement. It should be 1 and 5. Here it is given 5 and 6. Now 3I, volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption is a chemical and exothermic change. So this is also the correct statement. Now IV, deposition of dry ice. Deposition of dry ice is a physical and exothermic change. So this is also the incorrect statement. So the answer will be option C. Question 22. Study the given table. Select the option that correctly identifies any two of them. Look at the table. Rubber is a waterproof, non-conducting and elastic material. And iron is a waterproof, conducting and non-elastic material. So the answer should be option C, P rubber and Q iron. Now question number 23. Match column I with column 2I and select the correct option from the given codes. Oxygen is soluble in water and transparent. So it will be I and 3I. Then Q is talcum powder, which is opaque. So it should be 2I. R, aluminum. Aluminum is opaque, good conductor and malleable. So R should be 2I, IV and V. Now S is glass, which is transparent. So S will be 3I. So the answer will be option B. Now question 24. The given figures show arrangement of particles of a substance P at different temperature. Which of the following statements is correct? Option A, melting point of the substance P is below 42 degrees centigrade. Look at the pictures. The first picture is of solid, the second picture is of liquid and the third is gas. So option A is the incorrect statement. Melting point of the substance P is in between 42 degrees centigrade and 65 degrees centigrade. Now B, particles of the substance P at 115 degrees centigrade have less kinetic energy than at 65 degrees centigrade. This is also the incorrect statement. Particles of substance P at 115 degrees centigrade have more kinetic energy than at 65 degrees centigrade. Then C, boiling point of the substance P is between 65 degrees centigrade and 115 degrees centigrade. This is the correct statement. So the answer will be option C. Question number 25. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Statement I, mixture of kidney beans and chickpeas can be separated by winnowing. This is the incorrect statement because mixture of kidney beans and chickpeas can be separated by hand picking method. Now statement 2I, salt from seawater can be obtained on a large scale of evaporation. This is the correct statement. 3I, an alloy is a homogeneous mixture of a metal with another metal or non-metals. This is also the correct statement. IV, seeds of wheat can be separated from a bundle of wheat stalks by sieving. This is also the incorrect statement. Seeds of wheat can be separated from a bundle of wheat stalks by threshing. So the answer will be option B, I and IV only. Question 26. Read the given statements and select the correct option. Statement I. When seawater is allowed to stand in shallow pits, water gets heated by sunlight and slowly turns into water vapor through evaporation. Statement 2. Boiling takes place at all temperatures. Boiling takes place only at a specific temperature, while evaporation takes place at all temperatures. So the answer will be option C. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Question 27. 3 identical towels were hung out to dry under different conditions. Arrange them in order, beginning with the towel that would take the shortest time to dry. Drying up clothes depends on temperature and the humidity of air. Clothes dry faster at higher temperature and in sunny weather when there is less humidity in the air. So the order of towels starting with the one taking the shortest time to dry is Z, then Y, then X. So the answer will be option C. Now question 28. Identify the incorrect statement from the following. Option A. Interparticle distance is more in helium than in gold. This is the correct statement. Option B. Nitrogen has no definite shape as well as no definite volume. This is also the correct statement. Option C. Mercury is lighter than water. This is the incorrect statement because mercury is heavier than water. Statement D. Potassium is a reactive metal. This is also the correct statement. So the answer will be option C. Question 29. Manu placed 3 different types of material I, 2I and 3I in front of letters P, Q and R as shown in the figure and tried to look from the other side of each. Which of the following is correct? Option A. Material 2I is frosted glass. This is the incorrect statement because look at the picture in 2I. Q is not reflected in 2I, so it is a opaque material, but frosted glass is a translucent material. Statement B. Material I is glass window. Glass window is a transparent material, and here in picture I, P is reflected clearly. So B is the correct statement. C. Material 3I is wooden door. Wooden door is a opaque material, and here picture 3I is of translucent material. So this is also the incorrect statement. The answer will be option B. Now question 30. Study the given flowchart and select the option that correctly identifies the organisms P, Q, R and S. Look at the flowchart. The organism shows autotrophic mode of nutrition if yes P. If no, the organism shows saprophytic mode of nutrition. If yes Q. If no, the organism shows parasitic mode of nutrition. If yes R. If no S. In autotrophic mode of nutrition, organisms make their own food with the help of simple inorganic materials like carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight. In saprophytic mode of nutrition, the organism feed on dead and decaying matter. And parasitic mode of nutrition is a mode of heterotrophic mode of nutrition where an organism lives on the body surface or inside the body of another type of organism. Here, Ocimum is a photosynthetic plant that shows autotrophic mode of nutrition. Agaricus is a fungi, so it shows saprophytic mode of nutrition. And tapeworm is a parasitic organism that resides in small intestine of human beings, and bison is a mammal. So the answer will be option B. Thanks for watching.